just kind of unfolded. Everything else just kind of evolved. But doing what a key really was doing what I love. I love chocolate chip cookies. I love people.
Yes.
I love promoting. I love fun. So I incorporated everything that I love.
Everything you are.
Absolutely. And still am. That's in chip and cookie now, which is, here,
Yes.
years later, 34 years later here in Hawaii, I've got another cookie business going.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's I talk about it so much, and I've talked about it for so many years. Oh, thank you. I've talked about it for so many years, but there are no secrets. There's no, instant gratification with starting your own business. I mean, it's one step at a time, and sometimes there are missteps. So you got to get up, and then you got to start over again.
And this is the passion you're talking about, your personal passion.
Absolutely.
But then you had the big thing happen.
Well, I mean, I started the company, and the company was very successful, and just moving on, and we were doing great, and I'm just happy-go-lucky, but I ultimately I wound up losing Famous Amos.
Yes.
So I mean, here's something that I was.
And you didn't lose it because you made a mistake.
Oh, I lost it because of my own stupidity.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
As far as I
But-
understood the story, it was a trick.
No, there are no tricks. There are no tricks in life. You create your own reality. What you believe, your actions, your performance, that's what creates your reality.
But they stole your
No,
name.
no. Nobody can steal anything from you, because on some level, you contribute to that.
I like your attitude.
But that's true. If someone takes advantage of me or takes something from me, if someone does something to me, if someone breaks me, how do I fix me? If someone else did it and they got real enjoyment out of doing it, and as soon as they broke me, then they left town and they didn't tell me where they were going, how do I fix me? How do I get fixed? But if I make the mistakes, if I break me through my arrogance, through my stupidity, through my lack of working with other people on my team, if I am the cause, then I can be the one that repairs me.
But I'm really confused now. All I understand from reading around and talking to people is that they basically took your name.
But that's not true. What I'm saying is,
What happened?
I made mistakes along the way.
What was your mistake?
My mistake was not listening to people that were working with me primarily.
So to your team.
Yes.
So basically there was somebody else who sneaked.
There was no sneaking. No one, but understand, no one sneaks in and does something to you. You create that. You create the results in your life through what you think. Here, this is the Watermelon Creed. It says, whatever you believe creates your reality. I thought I was the most important person on the team.
And you are.
No, I'm not. It's about teamwork. There's no I in team. So because I was not working in conjunction with other people, that I did not have I had great people on the team, but I was not always listening to them because my ego said, Wally, you're Famous Amos. This can't happen with it. This can't continue without you. That was wrong. I was not a team player. I was an individual working with people, but not as a team. That's what created the downfall of Famous Amos. It was nobody sneaking in. Nobody took anything from me. I gave it away. I gave it away because I wasn't listening, because I didn't have the right attitude. The A in Watermelon says attitude is the magic word. There's the magic, but it's in my attitude. I did not have an attitude of togetherness and an attitude of teamwork. I had an attitude of, hey, look how important I am. Look all the stuff that I'm doing. That doesn't happen. But then the T in Watermelon says, together, everyone achieves more. When you work as a team, there's a book that I read called The Crayon Box That Talks. It's about all these crayons who don't like each other. But then finally, they see the benefit. They see the contribution of others, yellow.
How each color needs in the other one.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't make a rainbow with one color. So you can't build a team, you can't build a business with one person. We are dependent. We're not independent. I'm over here. It doesn't matter where you are. We need to work together. I learned that. That was the lesson that I learned from Famous Amos. So you learn something from every possible experience. And if you really learn it, then you don't repeat that mistake again. So, you know, with Chip and Cookie, I've been searching for the right team. And sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't. So I'm still working and looking for the right team member. I need one key team member, and I think I found the key team member. You know, and I'm so prepared to work with that member. You know, so it's everybody supporting and helping. It's that's what it is. So nobody takes anything from you.
Wow.
You give it away because you have a rotten attitude, because you don't believe in togetherness and being a part of something bigger than you. The only thing you can do by yourself is to fail. That's all.
Wow.
But if you want to do something significant, you better get some other people in your life. That's the truth.
I love your attitude.
It works. It's the truth.
Did you have the same attitude the moment the big crash happened?
No, I worked my way into it.
So you
I
had some bitterness, probably you had some anger, you had some fears.
And I had some frustration, and I had some, what am I going to do now? I had some insecurities, you know, but I wasn't angry with anybody else. I was angry with me.
How did it feel to go to the store and see your pictures, your name on the cookies, and you have to pay for them? You don't have any connection.
I remember one situation. I was in New York City, and I always have fruit in my room because I love eating fruit. And so
I wonder.
And so I walk into the deli, and as I walk in, there is this wall of Famous Amos cookies. And I look at that, I said, oh my God, I got to see that everywhere I go. And then I went.
And your beautiful smile.
And then I went and I got my fruit and my items that I was purchasing, and I put them on the counter, and there was a line. And so finally, I get to the cashier, and those little delis, you know, you have to borrow money to shop in them because they're so expensive. And so I get to the cashier, and I said, am I going to have to take out a loan to pay for this stuff? And he looked up, and he saw me, and he said, wow, Famous Amos, it's on the house. And I realized that I would always benefit from Famous Amos. I would always benefit for the rest of my life from being Famous Amos. And that any fear, any anger, any frustration that I had would only hold me back. That I had to get rid of that. I had to create another perspective of looking at that. And that was when I began to go inside and see, what did I do to create this?
To contribute.
Absolutely, because life is a mirror, man.
So how long it took you from the crash
I don't know.
to that attitude?
I don't have a time frame for it because, I mean, I didn't keep notes as I was doing it.
Approximately, is it weeks or years? Because
it took years.
Years,
I mean,
I thought so.
It took years.
To me also, my worst